What up, y'all? It's your boy Jimmy Soda, sitting across from Hader, Spurks, and Blake, and this is the Ugly Juggalos Podcast, and Mikey D does some gay thing with his fucking voice. That's it. I'm not gonna try it. That sounds like
about
it.
right.
Yeah.
What's going on, boys?
Hey, yo.
How's
Everybody doing?
We're
here.
Doing pretty good. Yeah,
We're here. Oh, by the way,
Finally
folks,
back again.
Mikey D couldn't make it. Mikey D's not on timeout like some people were on timeout last episode. We'll get to that. He just couldn't make it because he's having some car trouble. He's fixing shit today. That's what he told us. But we do have a special guest. You guys might have heard of Jimmy Pop from the Bloodhound Gang, but we got even better. We got the one and only fucking Jimmy Soda over here. All right, here we go, baby.
What up, boys? What's happening?
What's going on? How's everyone doing?
Yeah. How you been, Jimmy? Man, what have you been up to, dude? What does a typical Jimmy Soda day look like? Inform us, like from wake up, bedtime, beating off. What do you do?
How many times do you jerk off a day?
Yeah, at least once, sometimes twice.
Whoa.
Pretty light.
Pretty low.
He has
Pretty
sanity.
light.
He said,
Depends on the day. If it's a work day.
you guys have no kids, all right?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow.
Pretty much. Usually late at night. I don't know. Get
He's
up
like,
at 9.
usually on my back. I like it on my belly.
Yeah,
That's cool,
sometimes.
man.
On my tum
Yeah.
tum.
Good.
Now my
Yeah.
stomach hurts. This is
Goes to
disgusting.
sleep and it's like glued to your belly.
You guys might notice that we have a familiar new face here today.
Hi, guys.
Mr. Blake.
AKA
Blake.
Autistic Man.
Blake wasn't here on the Gathering episode.
Ooh.
And do you want to talk about why you weren't here on the Gathering episode at all?
I didn't have any headphones to participate with the other cool kids, but I did go onto our Ugly Juggalos Facebook page and did a live show called the Only Juggalo Podcast. If you want to go check that,
Which
out.
got way more views than any of these podcasts ever had. But
It was fucking crazy.
Well, that's because you made 50 accounts and kept watching your own video. Of
I'm
course
not
you had
that
more
smart.
views.
But he's here now. He's got his fucking headphones. He got his shit together. He's fucking just like the rest of us.
Hey,
We're all unit, and everybody needs to throw in the same amount. Everyone needs to fucking carry their weight.
Equal.
Yeah.
Which
Equal rights.
I want to say, look around you. If you see new shit, somebody bought it. And if you didn't put in, might as well do it now.
Yeah. Anyway,
Okay, but yeah.
so
Again, typical day of Jimmy. I mean, so you wake up, you beat off.
No, I beat off after work. I wake up.
how many times do you think about the clowns while you jerk off?
It depends on the day.
Every time.
Okay.
Every time.
So how was yesterday? Take us through yesterday.
Yeah, there you go.
Yesterday?
Yeah, yesterday.
My
What'd you-
beat-off schedule?
No.
Yeah.
No, I don't need to
What,
know.
what were you
Just-
thinking about while you were
what-
beating off?
I don't want to focus too much on that.
I don't remember. I don't know. It usually changes.
Were you thinking about the Ultra Live Monster 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Yo, what's
Yeah,
going on
okay.
with that shit?
I don't know. I don't know, man.
Let's go.
Does anybody have any idea what's going on with the Ultra Live Monster 5?
I don't know, but I bet you it's going to go to at least 2023 now.
I would say 2022 or late
Well,
2021.
they said that it's going to be between 20 and 22, but with the COVID, I'm sure it's going to fuck their scheduling up.
Right, but they could push it back late
2023?
2021.
No, but my thing is this all 5 shows are going to be in the span of 2 years, but this year's kind of a fucking shot. So I don't doubt that they're going to. Goddamn, Dad. I don't doubt that they're going.
Closer to the fucking mic.
They're going to be able to put it all in 2 years with their regular touring schedules. Because now that they're starting touring on October, but that's their regular tour. They're not doing that. They haven't announced the Monster 5 yet, have they?
Well, no, they haven't announced anything about it, and they're gonna have to fucking have it all planned out before they announce it, right?
Yeah. Well, that's my thing. Is I'm assuming.
So maybe 2023 is right.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Do you plan on going to any of that shit? I know.
05?
Me and you were going to 05.
Yeah, I told my girl
I'm
already.
getting that fucking Juggalo card. We've earned that shit. I shouldn't have to go to fucking 5 more shows to get it. We've earned it.
No, I need to go to 5 more shows.
I mean,
I haven't earned nothing.
I'll gladly go, but
I'm taking
What
my
about you,
daughter's
Jim?
going. My daughter's going to at least one. She told me because I was watching an infomercial. I'm like, you want to go to one? She's like, I don't know. I'm like, they put soda on you. Well, I'm gonna bring an umbrella. I'm like, you most certainly could bring an umbrella.
that would be dope.
I'll be that dad
That would
all
be
the way in the
great.
back. The first ICP show, I look at on the balcony with my 4-year-old daughter, like,
Riley's got a fucking umbrella and shit.
yeah, pink umbrella with fucking rain boots on. I'm like, let's go. You want to
I
go in
can
the
dig.
pit?
I like that shit. Yeah.
Like, let's go in the pit.
What about you, Blake? You going to any of these fucking Ultra Light Monster 5? Do you have any idea what the fuck we're even talking about?
No, I don't actually.
This guy's got his Juggalo card already. That's for sure.
Yeah, I did. That's why.
So
I
the
don't
Ultra
know
Live
anything about
Monster
it.
5 is it's 5 shows the ICP announced.
Oh
They
yeah,
said
they're doing that.
They're
Like,
going to be
the
having
Psycho
them.
Coins
They
or
said
whatever.
they said it could be anywhere. They could have these shows in Bermuda, Germany,
that's
where the
right.
fuck ever, yo.
Yeah,
But you
that's
got
right.
if you go to all 5 shows, you collect the coins at the last show. It'll give you a fucking Juggalo card, and I think you get
And
Gathering for free for life or something.
Uncounterfeitable. No, they said benefits and discounts. So I'm not
Nothing's
sure.
for free with the ICP.
I'm not
you're
sure.
Right.
Well, I don't think they can really do that. And
I'm
but
sure they could.
my thing is,
They can do
hey,
anything.
my thing is
Papa J is a god, remember, and he can do anything he wants.
True.
He's God in his
That-
own
that is
world,
right.
yeah.
He is in his own world, yeah. But hey,
Oh, I mean, sarcastically.
I'm sure his son's getting old enough now. Like, you ain't paying that much money. Fuck you. Like, no,
Come on,
you
Dad.
ain't doing that.
Little JJ.
Yeah, I'm sure he's getting old enough now. Like, Dad, I don't give a fuck. You're being senile. All right? No,
You're
we're not
being stupid, Dad.
We're not losing money on this year's gather. I don't give a fuck how many coins you gave out. But we told them. I don't give a shit what you told them. 20%. That's what I said.
I don't know. Jay never really got that far as intellectually. I don't think JJ will either. But hey,
Oh,
I don't know, dude. Money pushes people to crazy fucking ends. And I'm pretty sure when JJ saw that bank account, he's probably like, "Yeah, with that, we keeping this and doubling it." That's my thing. So I truly think that if you get all 5, you're gonna get crazy discounts.
Yeah, like $15.
Maybe
off, you know.
one
$15
Yeah.
off. There
Yeah,
you go.
but
Just
they-
like the
it's a
old
lot.
school,
Yeah.
the old school Hatchet Gear
Nah,
fucking
yeah.
coupons you used to get
Yo,
and scratch offs.
Yeah, you remember the online, the freaking
Yeah,
slot
yeah,
machine? You're like,
yeah.
nothing. Oh,
I mean,
5%. Like, God damn it.
Right, you get
where's
a lot
that
of
fucking,
5%.
Where's that 95% fucking coupon?
There was only one of them, I'm pretty sure,
Yeah.
or none.
Oh, that free shit you get? Never got
Yeah.
the free shit. I'd be on there every day like,
I did just I heard that they just or at least Shaggy said on that pod whatever it is, the Keegan and the Dope podcast.
yeah.
That
That's the name of it.
no
Keegan the
it is.
Dope.
Keegan and Dope.
no Hollow Wicked this year. So I already got my
Wait.
I already got my plane ticket to go to fucking Detroit. So either I'm still gonna go and trick or treat. You
that'd
know,
be dope.
I'm gonna go trick or treat. Yo, I got an invite to go out there and trick or treat with fucking
Now I got a
with some
question.
homies. So
If we can convince Amanda, I bet you can take the kids up to the trick or treat.
well, it's kid friendly. That's the whole
what I'm
thing.
saying, though.
Yeah.
Like I haven't been to Detroit recently, but I remember going when we first acquired the house. You know, the first year we're going to paint the house so we don't get fined. To where I would go a few years consecutively to get Hollow Wickeds, and the area definitely got better.
He'd been plotting that.
I don't know about the area getting better. It's still pretty shitty.
It is shitty, but nobody came wheeling with a well, we had a hammer. You know, remember that year and all that. So the hammer,
There you go.
that hasn't happened.
Yeah, well, we have had a couple wild things happen.
Maybe I
You know?
shouldn't bring my 4-year-old around. I'm not even worried about the son who's not even a year old. I'm like, you dude, buddy, you're tough.
He's gonna be fine.
You're tough. You're tough. That's why I'm glad the daughter's older, because it should be going to shows like, yo, you little bitch, you couldn't hang in the pit. And I'm like, yeah, that's right.
I don't know if she's that old, but
One day.
One day, yeah.
She'll get there.
Definitely not yet.
I am super butthurt that no Hollow Wickeds happened though, because airline tickets are super cheap. I already got mine. I'll be there.
So go hang out.
Clowns or not, yo,
Hang
I'll
out
be
in the
there.
D.
So
Hang out in the D.
I think there will be there's still going to be a ton of juggalos there. I guarantee you, stay in. Still fucking going to be the Juggalo Hotel this
Yeah.
fucking year for
Yo,
Halloween.
look at the gathering this year.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
I don't know. I wasn't there.
You shitted on it. I know you did.
I did.
I shitted on it for a minute too,
I
but you
was
know
impressed.
what? I wish I would have fucking went.
Me too.
If Jess wasn't pregnant, we probably would have fucking went.
If Justin's birthday, you hear that, Justin? I gave up the gathering for you. All right, so you know I
Gave
love
up
you.
the gathering for you.
As a brother. My brother's birthday, so all my brothers got down there to see him for his birthday, and then I heard all the turn. I'm like, I knew I should have went. Like, oh.
Good turnout, and I didn't hear anything bad.
Nope.
I didn't hear about anybody getting kicked out. Nothing.
I did hear people who said, "Oh, the gathering's happening right now." Fuck that. And left.
And left?
And left. And I heard people.
I don't
people
blame 'em.
stayed.
I don't
and
blame
said,
'em.
People stayed and said, "Hey, we'll came with them," and good things. I had good comments.
Right.
About
Well,
it.
if you go into it thinking, hey, I'm not fucking hanging out with juggalos, then you did the right thing by turning away. But if you got an open mind and you want to fuck it.
I'll see what
they're
they're
not
about.
that bad. Because we're really not that bad. You know what I'm saying? It fucking, and from what I heard, everyone's pretty well behaved.
Yeah. My
You
thing
know?
is, we do odd shit. the problem is that all of us are into odd shit. So when we all get together, it's like,
But
oh,
we're-
they're doing some fucked up things. Like, no, we're just doing our odd shit.
But
We're
what
just
we
doing-
do really isn't so fucking out in left field. You know, other regular people do have fun too, and all we do is we just have more fun than most people have. You
Yeah.
know.
Well, that's
Let me
I
see
feel
your
like-
butthole.
yeah.
Is that so fucking weird?
Right.
You go anywhere else, the people are yelling, scream titties. I don't give a fuck about your goddamn areolas. I want to see that fucking brown eye, baby.
Yes.
Let me see that brown
It's a
eye.
rare commodity.
I don't give a fuck, because you know what? Only bitches got titties I want to see. I want to see everybody's butthole. I don't give a fuck whether you're male, female, you got a brown eye. I want to see that shit.
You
He's
are
like-
a
he's
true fucking poet.
He's
all right?
like, if
You
it's
like that?
bleached or not bleached, I prefer natural, but I'll take whatever's on
El
the menu.
natural. Yeah, you ever
El
watching a
natural.
porn, you can be like, yeah, she could use a bleach butthole. You can tell.
Yeah.
You can tell.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've had that thought many times.
It's like I've had that problem many times.
Yeah. I look at a lot of buttholes.
Look, a lot.
You what? You looked at a lot or you licked a lot?
Not both.
Great.
I can dig that, dude. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
High five,
I like
baby.
He's like,
Good fucking job.
bitch, you should bleach your ass.
This is the airplane episode. Jesus Christ.
That butthole smell like egg rolls.
I've never had a butthole smell like egg rolls on me.
I have once. Not pleasant.
Can you say the name? Whose it was?
No,
Why?
I won't.
Do we know him?
No.
You sure?
Do we know him? Is that what he just said?
No.
Was it Mikey D?
Maybe.
Shouts out to
All
Mikey
right.
D.
Yeah,
All right.
Thanks for Mikey D.
So-
For being here.
It's a big circle. God damn, I hate you guys.
All
With
right.
all this nonsense going on, not nonsense, but with all this turmoil and everything going on, fucking in the country, a lot of people are getting canceled, man. And somebody sent this to me. This is a clip.
Canceled.
I don't know when this is from, but it's somebody that likes to talk a lot, going on a fucking rant about who the fuck cares about what. But they're using a lot of big words
Yeah?
in this video.
Who is this?
A lot of big words.
That person looks familiar to me.
Let's take a little peek, see, and you boys tell me what you think. All right.
We didn't do it because we didn't like being number fucking 2. We did it because we want to fucking survive. And the way they were doing it, we wouldn't fucking survive. So on that shit, nigga, fuck that. We bounce. Here it is, brand new fucking day. And from day one, you will see the difference. It will all make sense to you. This ain't malicious. This ain't just some niggas like fuck this
Big
shit.
word.
This is some long thought out. This shit has been in the making for a long time. Yeah. It's time Twist to get their motherfucking just due. And if we gotta leave to do it, motherfuckers, that's what the fuck we gotta do. Yeah. Now that I understand that motherfuckers, you know, I don't want you to hate them. Don't get me twisted. I don't give a fuck what y'all think about them. I just care what y'all think about us. As long as you with us, I don't give a fuck. So when you see these niggas taking
Big
shots
word.
at us online and whatnot, we ain't really got shit to say
I'm
when
missing
these
it.
motherfuckers play themselves out. But you just know, Twisted ain't going no motherfucking where, nigga.
Oh, we'll stop it there. But saying a lot of big
Did
words.
he drop the N-bomb?
A bunch of times.
Okay, that's what I thought I heard.
It's a bunch of times.
couldn't
Now
hear too
Bunch of
well.
times.
Where is that? North Carolina?
I don't know where the fuck it was.
It says Clinton Park.
Wherever, New York. So it was in New York. So it was, you know, it was in the northeast. But a lot of fucking big words being dropped there. And I'm not sure if you're allowed to do that anymore. You know.
I don't know.
That's definitely...
Back when Most Tasteless came out, it was not okay, but they were underground, so it was okay. I
Yeah.
don't think there's any such thing as the underground like there was back then. If you're underground now,
You don't have a
with
computer.
the internet, people are going to
Yeah,
fucking
so
hear
you don't
about
have
you.
a,
You know
don't
what
have
I'm
a
saying?
computer if you're
Yeah.
underground.
Back then, the only people that heard them were fucking juggalos, so they could get away
Yeah.
with saying whatever the fuck they wanted. But I know they stopped saying it in their music, but he chose not to stop saying it in person or on stage.
And that
So
what?
I don't know. I mean,
I like the Mad Rocks. Yeah.
Yeah.
He dropped a few of those.
You know what I do like about Madrox? He won't rant and won't bitch. He'll just be like,
Yeah, he just seconds.
Yeah, it's 'cause he fucking-
Okay.
Just let him go.
Okay. But you never hear him like, you motherfuckers, oh, you son of a blah, blah, blah. He's, yeah.
We're
Or
family.
he'll jump,
Yeah.
or he'll jump in like, that never happened. and that's it. That's all you hear from him. So like, I feel him. He's just like, oh, let me go Tuesday. Like,
He's just like,
because at the same time, that's his boy. That's his boy.
Let
What's
this idiot get what the fuck he has to say out, and
yeah.
I'm just gonna fucking ride with him no matter what, you know.
What is he supposed to say?
I didn't say that shit, you know.
Yeah. He goes to the bus like, you taking the rap for this one, all right, man?
You gotta take the hit on this one, baby boy. You know,
Like,
that shit was
he's
filmed.
like, that's you.
But you know, that was in 2013 where it was still.
Maybe it came back from that. He's 7 years from now.
I guess it was still okay back then, but you can't do it now. So.
It's a big no-no now.
I mean.
Anybody else, it would have been canceled. If that was anybody else, it'd be canceled.
Yeah, but speaking of the topic, though.
There's a bunch of people nobody gives a fuck about. Let them go.
I don't think they're popular.
Have you seen the shit that's going on in the news, though? Like
What about?
People getting, like, shot in the back.
Oh, it's fucking
And
terrible.
then somebody was telling me that this kid, I swear they were making it sound so bad on the news. I'm like, oh, they're fucking blowing this up. Then somebody showed me the video, and I'm like,
Get closer to your mic.
I'm like, holy shit,
Closer.
dude. Holy shit. This kid is literally walking down the street, and nobody stops him. And I'm like, this is some bullshit. This is so looking bad. I was like, oh my god. White people are racist again.
White people don't look real good right now, but you know what? But it's I feel like it's a small portion. I mean, it's a pretty good number of people, but I feel like it's a small portion of white people to make the majority of us fucking look bad.
Well, that's the thing.
You know,
why do you
and
think,
it depends on where
you're focused on?
It depends on where you're at in the country. Like I did see a couple of videos of people from Philly like tearing down the Black Lives Matter fucking posters and shit in the park right after George Floyd got killed. And I don't agree with any of that shit. People were fucking in Philly. Those motherfuckers were guarding the statue of Christopher Columbus at gunpoint. You know, they were out there with guns and shit. The Italian motherfuckers, like, don't tear down our fucking statue. Ooh, do you really give a fuck about that statue that fucking much?
See, but my whole thing is, I'm so with the Black Lives Matter movement on removing that because it's like, or put an actual person who did good because technically
Christopher Columbus was a monster.
Yeah, he was not good. Like, why do we have Jefferson, our president, you know, one of the third president or whatever? Why is he even talked to it? Because
I don't think Jefferson was ever president.
Yeah, yes,
Thomas Jefferson? He was never president.
No, not Thomas Jefferson. Freaking, yeah, I don't know.
Abraham Lincoln?
The dude who made all the Native Americans walk and basically wiped an entire
Trail of Tears?
Yeah. Who was that by?
You seem to know what you're talking about. What's up with that?
That's what I'm talking about. The trail. What president was that?
Trail of Tears was, you know, the migration of.
What president was it under? Look it up on your phone.
remember.
I bet you it's Jefferson or something. It's something Jefferson, I think. We'll see. But that person, he's on fucking money and shit.
Yeah, but a lot of them are on.
But my problem is, he literally did whatever the fuck he wanted. Like Congress in our country, the beginning of our country said, no, you can't do that. He said, fuck you, I'm doing it anyway. And did it and got away with it. And that's my problem, is that's what I think that a lot of the hatred comes from, is because they are like, why are you mesmerizing this person? And the people who did, like, you know, the Underground Railroad and stuff, there's no statues of them. Damn right get mad. Like, they actually did good for the country and got it to where it is, to where we're memorizing the worst parts of the country.
I think there might be some statues of, like,
a majority rules. That's all I'm saying. Majority rules.
I am not at all versed in this topic. I'm not a history major at all, but I think that there might be some statues of some people who were involved with that shit. But there's nowhere near as many statues as them as there was like Confederate generals and shit. And the way I look at it is, look, I don't understand you people fucking from the South have got this fucking whatever about fucking Old Dixie. Old Dixie's a racist fucking flag, and having statues of Confederate generals is the equivalent of them still having statues of fucking Nazis in Germany. They don't even teach that shit in their history because they're ashamed of it.
Yeah, exactly.
We should be ashamed of the South back then.
My grandmother from my father's side is from Germany. She completely does not believe that happened. And it's because, yes, that exact mindset is that it is such a horrible thing. She can't wrap that her country and her leader at that time was the cause of all that. And that's my thing, is that they know it's bad. They acknowledge that that was horrible. That's my problem, is that, have the statues. Keep them statues. But put another statue twice as big right next to it to show who truly won. Who, you know what I'm saying, who actually progressed. Because that whole thing, that's where all this shit's coming from. Is like,
if you're going to put up Confederate statues, put up statues of the black soldiers, black soldiers who were forced into the army to fight for them to stay slaves and lost their lives fighting to stay slaves. You know what I'm saying? Not the fucking, not General, whoever the fuck they.
Ulysses S. Grant.
They're him, not that guy. You know. But
Andrew Jackson was the president.
Ha, motherfucker!
it was Jackson. He's on.
Yeah, suck a
Yeah.
fat
Yeah,
dick,
okay.
because I knew it. I paid attention in 5th grade.
He signed the release that sanctioned the Trail of Tears.
Either way, man. All I want to say is
Okay, yeah.
the thing.
This got fucking heavy. Jesus
The
Christ.
thing that leads all that with fucking is ignorance and uneducation. And
Yes.
ignorance and
Ignorance,
uneducation just leads to fucking dumb people.
Well, see, that's it. Like,
Oh.
speaking of dumb people,
Yeah.
but no, see, the ignorance. You're absolutely right, because you cannot truly
Leads to dumb people
feel
like
like
this.
that's right.
Here we go.
Oh,
I mean, dumb
all right.
people.
Good
Oh
old-
man, is this?
Good old Southern boy right here.
Hey yo, look at that.
I don't know if you guys ever heard of this individual, but
I-
his name is Joker Gang Gang on Instagram, and he
I
is.
have not. Show me some. He's got a lot of money.
Now we signing to Cozo Mike Entertainment, dog. This is official. We got signing the FA Club.
He'll be at the gathering next year, so.
FA Club Entertainment. That's you can see the contract right there.
What did he just sign?
He's signing some sort of contract.
Oh, you stacking.
My Billy D right there, man.
50G right there, bleepy wee. It's a lot of tens.
Is,
A lot of tens, a lot of
You
twins.
have,
We got Uli.
Is he what?
you have something wrong with his mouth?
Yeah, he's got fucked up teeth. He's from the South.
No, he's got gold teeth.
He's got gold teeth, but he doesn't have good teeth to begin with.
He looks like Hater in like 20
Just,
years.
I
on
knew
a
somebody was going to say
bad,
that
on a
shit,
bad
dude.
drug habit.
I knew somebody was going to
Yep.
say that shit. I do not look like that.
No,
You-
20 years from now
Not
with a
yet.
bad drug.
20 years
Actually,
from now,
I give it 5. I give
Here
it
we go.
5. with
I
a bad
really
drug
like this
habit.
one. There's no audio with this video, but check this out. I'm not sure what's going
What
on,
is
but
this?
he keeps on.
Is he eating pizza?
He's eating pizza off this gem's ass, but he keeps like. He's okay. So he's licking the pizza grease off her ass.
That's fucking nasty.
It's hot, dude. What are you talking about?
Pizza grease though?
Yeah.
Isn't
I
that
mean,
pizza grease?
I wouldn't be eating pizza if that ass was in my
Now here's
face,
my
I'll
question
tell
to you
that.
guys: do you think that she was paid for this? Or
Absolutely.
Do you think? I was gonna
Absolutely.
say,
He just lost $5,000 for that.
do you think that she voluntarily did that?
No, he's down 45,000 right
He
now.
probably
Let's
drugged
keep.
this poor individual up.
Nah,
and she just.
No, I think
complied with
I
I say
she knows
$5,000.
what's going
I
on.
say $5,000.
I think she knows what's going
I
on.
don't
Yeah,
know.
she
I
definitely
think she's into
does.
it. Yeah, I think she's
Yeah.
into it.
She looks like she's up pretty well.
Well,
She's
She
not
knows
falling over.
Yeah, she knows what she's doing. My thing is, he's down to 45,000. Let's keep scrolling and see how much money we can, and
Down
see
to
how long.
45,000.
What is it? 2 days later, he's down to 45. Let's see how much his life was worth.
All right.
So it's pizza
I-
on a girl's ass, because I mean, I wouldn't be eating pizza if ass was
That's
my
it.
face.
That's
I'd be
all.
eating
That's
the
all.
ass.
That's all that's on
what
his
I'm
page.
eating.
That's all.
Let's see what this is.
I've never even seen this guy.
Oh.
These are a lot of cool guys.
He just picked him up and threw him in the bush.
All right. Well,
Scripted.
Yeah, definitely scripted.
either way, man.
No one would put a video of
I
their
kicked-
own ass getting beat.
Those guys are
on
really
their
fucking
Facebook.
cool.
Where's he from? Do you know?
Florida. Where did you think
Oh, yeah.
he's from?
Stupid
Look
question.
at him.
Stupid question. I apologize. That should have been obvious.
Shout out to mom and dad who live in Florida.
Hey yo.
Now, what do you think that? What do you think the people like that when they have kids? What do you think they come out looking like?
Well, they already have tattoos on their face.
Nah, I wouldn't
No, I
say
don't-
that.
I don't
That's
know about that.
That's
They-
really not
They
possible.
probably get
Yeah.
them pretty young. Though.
But
I'm pretty sure it is.
I'm pretty sure that there's
Recall
a
to the first and
transition
second
period,
episodes. I am a doctor and a scientist.
and obviously not a good one.
Consider you got to go back to school because.
Recall to the comments on the last thing, and I am also autistic.
Well, I'm
that
thinking.
explains a lot.
I'm thinking that when those types of people do have children, that after about 2 or 3
Yeah.
generations of that happening, this is what we get.
Oh my God, I've seen this, dude. I've seen this.
Where?
I came across. I guess on
I
the
want
internet.
to. Let me ask you this: have you ever seen this, Blake?
No.
Pause it. Pause
Where
it.
do you think that they're from?
Talk one of the old readers here. Going blind.
You want to watch a little bit more?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, I want you narrate for us. What are we viewing?
All right.
What are your names?
Can I guess too?
I'm sorry. What's his?
Yeah.
No, you already know. You already don't.
Do I know?
No.
Do you know?
Have you seen this?
No.
All right,
Okay,
you
yeah.
have it?
Narrate for us.
Where do you think these people are from?
This looks like a typical.
You get one guess.
Let him go first.
Typical hillbilly family that lives probably somewhere in Virginia. That's what it looks like.
Virginia?
Yeah.
What about you?
I was gonna guess North Carolina.
Okay, well, Blake was closer. West Virginia. This is West Virginia, folks.
Your name is
Lorraine.
Lorraine and Timmy.
Timmy looks like he's fucking living the high life over there.
Oh, West Virginia? Are they all cousins?
West Virginia.
I
No,
think
they're all fucking like siblings.
They're more than cousins.
Yeah.
More than cousins.
They're brother lovers.
Yeah, they're Brunkles and Saunts.
I like this guy.
He's
where
my
like
favorite.
he fucking just the dog barks and then he barks.
You did?
I'm totally focused
So
on
some
him.
of your brothers and sisters probably didn't go to school, or how
Look
much
at that
did you
mouth,
get?
dude. He's eating something good.
He's trying to eat
It's a peanut butter
bread.
sandwich.
He's
He
trying to
has no
eat bread. All right, that's
doesn't have
He's
bread.
any-
enjoying it, bro. He's
No, he has
enjoying
no
it.
teeth. He's trying to catch the two that are all still in his mouth.
Those dogs are in better shape than these people.
Dude,
Yes.
Oh, that's good.
my stomach hurts. How do you know they're called Brunkles and sisters or aunts or whatever?
Because,
do you have any Brunkles in your family?
He's definitely got a
no,
Bronco.
maybe, I don't know. But I know that Gabe, his dad has a brother uncle.
Wait, Gabe has a Brunkle?
Gabe's dad has a brother uncle, Brunkle.
Do you want to put that out there? Can we beat that out?
Tell
That
me
might
what-
be
can you
private.
tell me
That
what
might
a
be
brother
private.
uncle is?
I'm pretty sure it's not like this. Like,
Tell me what a brother
You
uncle
better get that
is.
cleared from
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
Because-
We're gonna have to
Because
get
like
that
we're
cleared.
literally talking about
he has an uncle that is also his
your brother and sister mate have
No,
children.
that's-
your father mates
in-
with the
in
daughter,
this-
has a child.
In Gabe's situation, that's not it. Or his dad's situation.
Explain to us the situation.
You'd have to talk to Gabe because
Let's
that's
not drop
what he
names.
told me. He
All right,
said
somebody call Gabe.
it wasn't like
Call Gabe right now.
it wasn't like
Call
they
him up.
Call
fucked.
Gabe.
Call him up. We
Call
can
Sexy.
Yeah.
Call Gabe. I gotta hear this.
Okay.
Everybody, please hold
Dude,
while we get a
I
hold of
swear,
Gabe.
like my stomach
Gabe's
hurts.
got a
like,
brother uncle.
Gabe's dad has a brother.
Whatever, dude. I gotta
It's
hear
still
this story.
connected to Gabe.
Let him know he's on a podcast.
See if you can get. Don't let him know.
Yeah, don't let him know.
Let her
should
know.
let him
Forget that.
Let her know afterwards, and then really speed
Yeah.
fast the legal stuff. Like,
Act like it's a private conversation.
Right.
There aren't three guys listening.
You got on speaker?
Yeah.
Put it up to your mic. Closer.
Hello?
Gabe,
What's up?
what's up? I just had a quick
Gabe,
question.
you're on the Ugly Juggalos podcast right now.
What?
You're on the Ugly Juggalos
Get
podcast.
close to the mic.
Yeah, you're featured on the Ugly Juggalos podcast right now, buddy.
What's up, brother?
What's up?
Oh, all right. What's going on?
No, we just wanted to say what's up to Big Sexy. But while we were talking to you,
We
Blake,
want to talk to you about your brunkle.
Blake brought up a crazy thing, and he wanted to ask you some questions pertaining to this thing that he
Well,
is somehow interested in.
all right. So we're watching this weird West Virginia family, and we brought up this this thing, and I was like, they're probably Brunkles and sister aunts. And then I mentioned that you said your dad had a brother uncle, but it definitely wasn't like through sex or anything. So we were trying to clear up that story.
So my grandmother, when she was 16, had a child, and he was sent to go live with her parents. So when my dad was born, this guy was raised by my dad's grandparents. It's like, oh, it's my uncle, So not till my grandparents died, and then they told, my dad found out that this guy is actually his brother, the guy who's been his uncle all along.
So,
Yeah.
so did
So he's just a brother.
Yeah, he's just a brother
Right.
that was thought to be an uncle. But
Right.
So there was no in-family fucking going on.
Nobody fucked anybody
No,
else.
it's no incense.
Okay. All right. Well, that's all we had to clear up because Blake made it sound some type of other way.
Yeah, and the
It's
way you
not.
started to get like explaining it, I'm like, he's about to tell us that there's incest in his
No,
family. Like
no.
he was like preparing it. Like that's why I started dying. I'm bored now. Shut the fuck up.
All right, Big Sexy. Good talking to you. Thank you for coming on the episode, and we'll talk to you in a little bit.
Love you, bro.
Love you.
Shout out to Scrubs.
Fuck the
Fuck the
scrubs.
scrubs.
Fuck the
we're
scrubs.
actually not associated with
It's all about the podcast, bruh.
All right.
That was interesting.
Yeah, I thought that was going to be
Dude,
way fucking
way-
weirder
dude,
than
I
it
saw-
was.
I started
like
dying
saying,
'cause
it's
I-
not through sex. It wasn't through sex or anything. But
Yo, he was like, well,
I
how
know.
it really and I'm like, oh my god, they
That was
did
the first. That was still the first time I've ever heard the term brunkle.
Me
so.
too. That's why I said, how do you know this? Like, do you have a brunkle?
Speaking of brunkles,
Probably.
Okay, now you want to? I'm.
No,
sick.
we're good on
Okay,
that.
I was gonna
What?
say, I'm
This
sick.
family.
to
do you want to talk about how
But yo, to venture off this fucked up shit, do you know that they're actually campaigning to normalize pedophilia?
do you guys see that?
I
You guys
did
see-
hear something about that. Actually.
Dude, I've literally seen a poster of a grown man
yeah,
and a
yeah,
kid
like holding hands.
with like a tie dye.
Yeah, yeah.
And it
something
says
like that.
love has no boundaries or some shit.
Right,
Yeah,
yeah.
love
I mean,
doesn't
And
have an age.
I'm telling you though, like this is not. I was talking to my mother-in-law. She said Amazon has some video on it.
Yeah,
saying-
there's a movie
Yeah.
coming out on Netflix called Cuties.
Yep,
that
I've seen that.
everyone's fucking protesting because it's about these little girls
Who are like
who
9, 10, or
one
11.
wants to join like a twerk team.
Yes.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, so it's like a 3 or 4 girl
But there were-
twerk team.
There was a I don't know, I don't want to fucking speak out of term here, but there was somebody with some sort of credentials who came out. I don't know whether it was a doctor or a scientist, maybe both, who came out and said that pretty much they said that pedophilia is not a disease, but it's a sexuality, and we need to respect it as such, like a transgender.
See, no, TED Talks about 2 years ago had a fucking, I don't know, seminar about the same shit, and it had the same point of view, the same exact one. And dude, I literally, and I'm trying to like keep my cool, but like I will murder somebody. I literally murder them, and I won't go to jail because I'll murder them and get away with it. Like I will eat their fucking body if I have to, because I'll make sure if I see another one, I will murder that one too, because there is no way in possible fucking life that that's okay.
Get close to your mic, first of all. Second of all, I would go as far as saying that I think that I would agree with pedophilia is a mental disorder, a mental disease.
Yeah.
You know, like depression or anxiety or anything. But I also don't think that if there is some sort of fucking medication that they have for it, we don't have it right now. So as far as I'm concerned, it's a crime, and it's probably the only crime that it is the highest crime that should be punishable by death. And unfortunately, that's not the way our justice system looks at it. It looks at it like we can let him go as long as we put him on this fucking list. And some fucking countries, I forget what country it was, but I was watching a documentary. Some countries require sexual predators to be castrated. Now, when I say castrated, they don't get their dick cut off, but they get their balls cut out. You know what I'm saying? And it's clearly not doing enough because people are still reoffending. But there's a larger percentage of those inmates that don't reoffend. So maybe we need to look into that. Everybody, if you are attracted to kids, and we're not going to fucking kill them, which we should, in my opinion, if you're a fucking pedophile and you act on those impulses, you should be drugged in the street and fucking killed. But this is America. This is a democracy. We can't do anything without fucking,
Talking to 15,000
the court
people.
system and all this shit. And the there are people who have longer jail sentences for small quantities of marijuana than there are for fucking molestation. And that's fucked up.
That is.
That needs to be looked at. This fucking podcast is getting pretty dark, folks. I'm sorry about that.
Especially when marijuana is looked at as an essential business right now.
Yeah, and I mean, but we
Only
do
in
look on the bright
selected
side.
states.
Well, yeah, where it's legal.
On
and
a
everything, of
federal
course.
level, he is absolutely right. Marijuana is a worser crime than molestation.
And in some states, there are people who have long-term marijuana convictions who are being let out because, 20 years in prison for fucking an ounce of weed.
or a pound on you. Like, even a pound.
A pound. It's
like
a pound.
Like
of weed?
That's the thing. And then he goes to jail and says, what are you in here for? Having a pound of weed? Just weed, motherfucker!
He's like, fuck you.
It's like, you're sucking my dick now.
Yeah.
I think pedophiles should have fucking longer convictions than
heroin
dealers.
You know how you correct this
Longer
problem?
than murderers.
You know how to correct this problem?
If you
You
just
keep
kill a
them in
person, then-
keep them in general public. You don't, because they all
That's
get their
true,
own
yeah.
wing
They
because they're all
yeah.
protected. No, put them in general public, and after everyone goes in and dies, they're gonna go, I don't want to do that because I go to jail, I'm just gonna die. Like, there's no
but
death sentence. There's no death sentence,
but
they will get killed.
I don't think that these people. I don't think that there's like. I hate to compare it to this. I really do, and I'm not going to. But I don't think that these people make this choice to. You know what? That fucking little girl looks. I think it's something. There's some sort of chemical imbalance wrong in their fucking head.
See, I think it. I don't. I mean, I think it's maybe a power structure thing. But if you think of way back when, it was a normal thing. I mean, and even in India, they still do it.
Elvis,
I mean,
look at Elvis.
I mean,
Yeah.
Priscilla was like fucking what, 14?
Yeah, I think so.
When they got married?
Yeah, they were marrying like 13, 14-year-old
But
girls.
you see what I'm saying? Like, that's I just think, like everything else, us day and age, we have to, kind of progress. We understand that slavery. We all know that's horrible.
Yeah, that was wrong.
But
We didn't know
way-
everything, right?
but
We
I'm
didn't
saying,
know. We didn't know anything
way back
about
in-
the human
yeah,
psyche
yeah,
back
and-
then. We
and-
didn't know that people's brains weren't fully developed
Yeah.
at the age of 14 back then.
And
now we do.
That's what I'm saying. In Egypt, they had slaves, but it's thousands of years later. We're just the most recent. That's why slavery is so relevant in this country. But my thing is, if we can move past all this negative, horrible shit, why the fuck would we try to keep it around? I think. Now, I'm not trying to go conspiracy.
We're going backwards. We're going backwards.
We're going back. But my thing is, who controls the fucking world? The world leaders. So typically, I feel like that's who's typically into the pedophilia. The really powerful and wealthy people. Because as women get older, people are like, like Epstein didn't kill himself. But my thing is, that it's not like 17, 18-year-olds. I'm talking about like 7 to like 15. Like, that is, but for some reason, like you said, we're going backwards. We're bringing it back.
Well, and the more that comes out today because of all the shit that we have with the internet and everything, and fucking, it's the people who were in power and the people who have more money and this, that, and the third. They can get away with more. So these are the people who are fucking doing it more often.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Which is fucked. So I honestly believe that there are these huge pedophile rings in Hollywood where they fucking stock market all these rich people. I feel like there are Nickelodeon. I think that's a whole pedophile ring. What's that guy's name from Nickelodeon?
Nick Cannon?
Him. Dan Snyder. Dan Snyder, yo. I watch now. Keep in mind, this is fucking hearsay. Is me diving deep into YouTube wormholes. But I heard that Dan Snyder has been diddling kids since fucking he started at Nickelodeon. And I even heard that there's a rumor saying that, remember Jamie Lynn Spears? She had her own show on Nickelodeon. She fucking got kicked off Nickelodeon because she got knocked up by her boyfriend. I heard there's a rumor that fucking Dan Snyder actually fucking knocked her up. That's Dan Snyder's kid that she had.
Wait, you talking about what show?
All That, Keenan and Kel.
Yeah.
Amanda show.
You would know Dan Snyder.
Amanda the show. Yeah.
Fat guy.
He was fucking Amanda too.
I believe I heard that.
That's why she went fucking batshit.
Keegan from All That. Is that what you're saying? Who?
He was like the man behind the scene. Yeah, he was like the creator.
Executive producer.
He was like an executive.
The bald guy.
No, he wasn't bald. He was real fat.
Fat guy. He was the manager at Good Burger.
I don't have a keyboard. I can't look it up.
He was the manager at Good Burger.
Yeah. He was the manager at Good Burger in the movie and on the show.
Oh my god.
The real fat guy.
Yeah.
I mean, look at that producer. Same thing. I mean, he's a little different, not pedophilia, but
Producer.
Weinstein?
Yeah, there you go.
He wasn't a producer. Oh, yeah.
He was just getting women, but
he was jerking off in plants and shit.
Yeah. You gonna tell me he wasn't fucking 17-year-olds?
Oh, that's what I'm saying. I'm not.
But all this Epstein shit that's coming out, like
I think that's why
Clinton and Trump were both friends. Are you guys who look? I'm not gonna get political here because I don't like any party. I don't like either of the candidates. But are you guys really gonna tell me that you think Bill Clinton was fucking kids? And Donald Trump's never fucked a 17-year-old. In all his tenure, he's never fucked a 17-year-old.
You don't think Joe Biden?
Joe Biden's definitely fucked a 17-year-old.
He's probably banging. That's probably too old for Joe Biden. Like he's probably like. Nah.
You think?
Dude, that's my. I don't even want to get into politics. Like this thing could go on for hours. I'm gonna end up throwing up or fighting somebody.
All right, yeah. Let's move on. From the.
Thinking about throwing up. Let's talk.
Either way,
let's look at some Tom Wood picks.
We need to. We need to do something. Collectively, as a country, we all need to get together and do something about this them attempting to normalize pedophilia because
I think because of the whole like Epstein like thing that came out, and like now it's like all these.
It's all
bigwigs in
horrifying,
Hollywood
but it's all
is-
horrifying. It's not. There's nothing okay about
I
it.
think that's why it's trying to be normalized.
There's nothing okay about it.
It's not. It's nothing is okay
absolutely,
about it.
but
right?
you're completely right. You're completely right. It's the people who
The
have
people
the
who are
most
in
power,
power,
and
yeah.
the most money. They're gonna go, well, if we just make everybody okay with this, then they're not.
We
gonna
won't
be-
get in trouble.
We're not going to be able to. We can't brush this under the rug anymore.
Yeah.
Let's fucking try and
Well,
make it so it's okay.
See, but my thing is, that's how crazy it is that I think they still mentally think we can brush under the rug, because them killing that Epstein guy, there's people that are like,
Still
all right,
hard.
now I might start believing in conspiracy. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's people out
Yeah.
there who go, what? And like, same thing with the dude getting shot 7 times in the back. Like,
Yep.
I mean, come on. Like, there's 1,000 other ways to do something. So I feel like with this day and age is that we have the video cameras to show us all, not word of mouth. Because you know how
Yeah.
word of mouth just dilutes the
Yep.
true story. So I feel like we are like, this is some bullshit, but they're still in like the old times, like, they're fucking retards, they don't know what they're doing, fuck them. So I fuck 13-year-olds, I have $1 million, suck my dick. Like, but I think mentally that's where they still are, because this shit constantly keeps coming out.
Yeah.
Right. But now we got the proof.
Yeah.
Everything's being filmed
Yeah.
at all times these days. But let's check out these Tom Wood pictures, yo.
Yes.
So,
All right.
Speaking of this,
There's a segue.
so do you guys remember this shit? Does this T-shirt look familiar to you?
I think I've seen this.
It was
before.
Tom Wood,
It's like a
amazing,
Hot Topic
amazing
exclusive.
Jacker Brothers Hot Topic T-shirt.
this is a 2011 shit.
This
right
has
here.
bugged me for the longest time, yo. But so check it out. This is what the shirt looked like.
Okay.
I found this on eBay. That's the back. Tom Wood signed it, of course.
Maybe 2009.
Here we go. The Jekyll Brothers. Is that how Jekyll's spelled?
Dude, I'm getting attacked too, and that's exactly how I'm spelling it.
Is that how
Hey.
Jekyll's spelled? Now this is the original one, right?
Okay.
Because if you search for this shirt, and this is the one that is on Tom Wood's website, I don't know if I can zoom in on it. I don't think I can. But if you look down there, it's not spelled like that anymore. It's spelled the correct way. So, but I just want to let everybody out there know that exists. That's out there.
So
I want it, dude.
next
That's
gathering,
out
I
there.
want it so bad.
And I don't
eBay.
know- I don't nothing against Tom Wood or anything. I don't know the guy, you know, from fucking Joe Shit the Rag Man down the street.
I've met him once or twice.
You could have
But-
Googled.
You could have at least fucking been like, how do you spell this shit?
Well, how did nobody
How-
catch that, though?
how-
Like,
That's another thing. But how do you even think that that's the way it's spelled?
See, my thing is, I bet you Shaggy's the one who saw that and was like, I ain't saying nothing.
well,
You
dude,
think?
a,
Yeah,
a lot of eyes had to see it.
I
A
think
lot of
some,
eyes had to see that.
some people saw it like
Before
this
it got
is gonna
put
be
out
funny.
in Hot Topic, a lot of people
Oh,
had
yeah.
to see
A
that.
lot of people had to approve that.
That was
Somebody-
gonna go on their website, and then they finally caught it. Like, Hot
Somebody
Topic-
probably
Hot
lost
Top-
a job for
Hot
that.
Topic that, and just throw it
Somebody
on Hot
probably
Topic.
lost a job for that one.
Maybe.
But
I want it
yeah.
so bad, dude.
Anyway.
I would
Tom
love
Wood
to
didn't
have
lose
that.
his job.
Hell no. That's
So yeah, shout out to Tom Wood. Shout out to
Yeah.
you
Yo,
know.
Tom Wood's my
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah, Tom Wood's pretty dope.
Like I said, I don't hate him. I don't.
I'm not.
I don't,
No, I know. I'm not sure.
I don't know him, but I don't know. What the, maybe you can find out what the fuck he was. Can you call him?
I'll ask him about it.
Yeah. Oh, you know him like that.
I do have his number.
Call him.
Call him right now. Call him right now, dude. Call him right now. We're on the
Come
fucking
on, man.
pod. Call him.
fuck
Come
it.
on,
Don't
Jimmy.
be a bitch. Don't be a
I'm being a
bitch.
bitch.
I called
Come on,
Gabe for the
Jimmy.
You have a
podcast.
better relationship with Gabe than I do with Tom Wood.
Oh, that's terrible.
He's in
Alright.
it, so it'd be even better. He's like, who? Soda?
Who are you?
And be like, what's up, Jimmy? I'll
What are
be
you
You're
like,
on what
I'm
podcast?
Yeah, exactly.
And
How
he-
much am I getting paid?
We're discussing a misspelling of a fucking shirt you made.
he's like, shut the
10
fuck
years
up!
ago.
That happened 7 years ago.
All right, fuck you, buddy.
So yeah, that's all.
Shout
That's
out
all.
to Tom
That's,
Wood.
that's all I want to say about
No,
Tom, Wood.
Wood has
folks.
some nice artistic
I'm not-
skills.
I'm not a
If
fan.
he wants to draw,
He's a great artist.
We,
I'm not a fan of his style though. That hyper realistic
Yeah.
style, I don't like it.
We were,
that's what I'm saying.
we-
He's good. I'm not
right
too.
back.
No, you're not going to the bathroom yet. Come on, we're almost
I am.
done. No, we're
I
almost
know,
done.
I
We're
know.
almost done. We're almost done. Dude,
Those-
you motherfucker, just get back here.
We're not even
filming Yo.
anymore.
Are you serious?
Oh yeah, we are good.
Come here. No, literally 5 minutes. 5 minutes, dude. We'll be done. Come on.
All right, so this
Are we
is
gonna cut
all the
this
shit-
out, or
yeah,
what?
No, we're not
is
cutting
the
this
bit
shit.
that's-
This
that's
is
gonna
our
get-
commercial. Do. See, this is where we can be doing. Hey, if you are feeling drowsy or you need the extra pump up before a workout or boning, whichever you prefer, to get your workout in, you can have these supplements at a discounted price if you use UJP. Just check out the link on our website, and if we don't have one yet, subscribe so we can afford one. Thank you.
He should have been at least like, we'll be right back. Instead, just
We'll be right back.
I'm out.
with these messages.
It's gonna be an awkward cut.
Doesn't matter. UG doesn't.
Yeah, UG
He knows what he's doing.
UG does it pretty good.
Love you, UG.
Yeah.
So no Tom Wood, we can't call him? That'd have been perfect.
You
That'd
definitely
have been perfect.
could.
That would have been perfect.
We could, but I honestly, he's probably gonna fucking
delete you.
be upset that I even was a part of that conversation.
Yeah. So you don't want to ruin your friendship with Tom Wood for us?
Not necessarily.
See,
Alright.
Tom Wood, to talk about him, Joey, remember last gathering?
Yeah, we actually tried to sanction him to get.
He wanted
he's
to get
not
a bunch of
diaper day.
No, he wanted a bunch of cardboard cutouts. They're like,
Oh.
dude, it's only $350. I'm like, oh, that's not bad at all. We could
Nah.
we could split it like 7 ways. This is great. He's like, no, it's $350 a piece. I'm like, for
Wait,
a fucking
What did you want?
for Tom Wood to draw or
Yeah,
do
he
some
wa-
What,
kind
you
of
guys gonna do a card or some
No,
shit?
Yeah,
no,
make
he
us-
wanted,
make us
he wanted
into-
Tom Wood to sanction
Diaper day, right?
Yeah, do a
us all in our
Diaper Day
diaper-
portrait
we-
of us.
or
Right.
each of us have.
I thought he was doing
it
it.
was a portrait. Yeah.
I'm not paying $350. Fuck that. Joey's like, oh, I owe you like $600, so I'll just take it out of that. I'm like, that's not paying me back because I don't even
Right,
want this.
right.
I don't want the $350.
What
So
happened?
is it not happening? Or?
We're
I don't
Yeah,
think
sorry.
so. You lost it, bro. You should
Yeah,
have
it's
left.
alright, it's alright, it's alright.
I still gotta take a piss.
I do too.
My
I'm
dick,
older.
my dick just grows as more I wait.
I thought I was gonna piss when Gabe comes home, dude. That fucking.
Yo, when he prepared it, right? I was dying,
Oh,
dude.
dude,
Because
that
he's like,
killed me.
like, get. I'm like, oh my god, oh
He's
my
like,
god.
he's gonna tell us
Don't
to
tell it
make
on the
up.
air. Don't say it on the air.
Dude, that killed me. I thought I was gonna piss my pants.
Talking about pissing your pants, we got an injured warrior deciding to go too fast, and we're talking about little BB shit pants panda. We're talking about little Jordan,
J Money.
One and only.
one and only. Flipped his car,
Don,
hit a
the
dame,
only
broke an
one.
ankle, broke a femur, ripped his testicle the opposite way, not even on the seam. So now he's got 2 scars.
Broke everything from the waist down pretty much.
Dude, pretty
Yeah.
much, dude. Chipped his fucking hip bone and some other shit. Yeah. So
Flipped his car.
flipped his car.
But he's lucky to be alive, yo.
He
He's
is
lucky to be-
alive.
We're,
He
we're
is
glad we
alive.
still have him.
He's wheelchair bound. He's for quite a while until he can start working on walking again. But I gotta say, I'm gonna see you later today or tomorrow, one day. But if you guys want to hang out with him, just hit up the Ugly Juggalos podcast. We'll tell you what
Hey.
retirement home he's sitting
Support
in, and you
Jordan.
can go window love with him because he's not allowed inside. Damn COVID. So I just wanted to give the shout out to Jordan.
Is that the way it works? So you're not allowed inside at all?
Nah, they said no. They said I can bring him food and some other things and hand it to them, and they'll bring it to him.
But you can't
But
go
you
in
gotta
and
hang
just-
out
But I gotta hang out outside.
Yeah.
But I asked him, and he's like, "Oh, you got a blunt?" And I'm like, "Oh, you gonna pop out the screen?"
So he's feeling better.
Yeah, he's feeling
He's
good.
feeling
From the
better.
waist down. He's like, "Oh, I'm not trying to bother people." I'm like, "Bother people, dude. You cannot walk.
Yeah,
if
bother
you're taking a
everyone.
shit, tell them to pick you up."
Yeah.
Because
He's got a long road ahead of him.
he's got like
Long road
6
ahead.
weeks. They told him before he could start even trying to stay.
Yeah, it's fucking. He got fucked up.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
Like I said,
He's a little baby.
It's a
He's only 13 years old.
He's lucky to be alive.
It's a miracle.
You fucking LaRues are goddamn resilient.
Always.
You ran over yourself in your fucking Jeep.
You can't stop us, bro.
Jesus Christ.
I'd
You
be
guys
so
are
dead
resilient.
if that were me.
See, the funny thing
So
is,
dead.
now when I get angry at people, I'm just looking at like, yo, I can't die. Like, what? I'm like, I tried. Like, it just doesn't work. So please.
If anybody did try, it's you and your brother.
Yeah.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
dude. As soon as he can start talking, I'm like, you trying to warm me up, bro? You trying to fucking warm me up? I'm like, look at your neck brace. He's like, yeah, no, look, it's got cushioning. I'm like, you motherfucker, you got 2 broken legs. I just had a fucking scratch on my head.
A big scratch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, how many
So-
staples you got? He's like, oh, like, I don't know, 7 over here, 5 over here, 6 here, some stitches here. I'm like, fuck you, beat my 14, you bitch.
So, shouts out to Frankensack.
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 That's his name now, Frankensack.
Frankensack.
Hey, that's the first question he told me. I mean, first question I asked him, I said, did you rip it on the seam? He's like, nah, it went the other way. I'm like, damn, dude. Now, if I was a girl,
Does he have stitches on his?
oh, it's not. Yeah,
Yeah?
his balls got stitches.
Frankensack,
Now my
for
thing is,
sure.
Frankensack.
it's gonna have that Ungster grumph, like not in the seam. It's gonna have like one on the top.
Yeah.
His girl's gonna be staring at the middle of someone's dick, like.
Once his ball sack's healed up, we are going to feature a picture of it on this podcast.
Yes.
Frankensack.
Get ready for Frankensack.
For a ball
me.
sack, and just to say, he's not really 13. It just looks like it.
Yeah.
We're not independent.
He's
He's 21.
See this face? This face 17. But you would know I'm 32.
32. Do you want to shout out somebody?
Talking about shout outs.
Oh, yeah, I want to give a shout out to our longtime fan, Alexander Ortiz. Just noticed that he hasn't been sending us any emails, and I hope he's okay.
Yeah,
Probably wore out.
in life.
Yeah,
Probably
and
wore out
don't
from
be-
fucking sending the emails he was sending.
Don't be giving up his fucking
Or he could be
mother's
around
name.
from fucking all the bitches. Who knows?
He could
He
be working
could
on
be,
one
yeah.
right now, dude. He's
But-
probably writing you a long fucking email.
Yeah, they call him Big
I
O.
hope so.
They call him Big O. It's not Alexander.
I would say,
They call
yeah,
him
shout
Shout
out.
that
Should we
why?
even go as far as shout out to Alexander Ortiz?
Big
Let
O.
us know what's up with you, baby, and send us your address. Maybe we'll send you one of these cool ass shirts.
Oh,
Speaking of these
speaking
cool
of the
ass
shirts-
fucking
Oh, wow.
shirts,
Cool.
Yo, I didn't even know.
What?
Yo.
I didn't
all
even
got the
notice.
same
We
didn't
all
even
got the
plan
same
it out.
shirt on, yo.
Look,
That's crazy.
We got tie dye in multiple different colors. We got white on white. We got gray.
gray?
We got long sleeve gray. We got
we
what
got
you
whoa,
need.
what's that back there? We got long sleeve black.
It's a long
We got
Goddamn.
white. We got any color you want in any sleeve length you want. Except for you can't get a long sleeve tie-dye. We even got hoodies, yo. So head on over to storefrontier.com/Ugly Juggalos Podcast and get you some. The 17th of every month, we have a sale where we will have, not all shirts, but there will be a shirt on
Selected
sale
number.
for $17 on the 17th of every month. Look forward to Halloween sales, gathering sales, more merch to come.
Yep.
All the fucking money we make off this fucking merch goes back in this podcast. We almost have enough money to buy some real cameras. So keep on buying the fucking shirts. It doesn't go into any of our pockets. We don't buy food with it. We buy fucking equipment with it.
Well,
So,
you could tell us we really don't get the money because there's still people here on the Budget Bros who still owe money. So you can tell we're not making money.
The
We're
Budget
still,
Boys.
We're still losing money, but we're losing it for you.
for you,
And for me too, because I
the
enjoy
viewer.
it. I enjoy this. And soda, because I didn't think I was hanging out with him today.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It's crazy.
So I just got to say thank you. And if you don't know what to do, I don't give a fuck. Thank you.
oh, and by the way, thank you to everybody who has subscribed, watched any of our fucking videos.
Yeah.
We're over 100 subscribers. I think our last video got almost 300 views. It was over 200. I don't know if it was,
It was a
almost
lot.
300.
It
But,
definitely was a lot.
Keep it up, guys. We're trying to do the best we can for you guys, and we got more shit to come for sure. We're fucked up with all our work schedules trying to get together, but we definitely have more content to come. So
Well, see, we're working now. We're working.
we are working.
Nobody's Corona saving or Corona making. We're all working.
Yep.
And I got to say, love you guys.
Love you too. Should we end it there?
Oh, great.
You got anything you want to say, Jimmy, before we leave?
I'm getting choked up.
You
I
got
don't know.
anybody you want to shout out? Say hi to your mom and dad.
No.
Anybody know where to get a nitrous tank from?
I know a couple people. We're gonna end it there. Bye, guys.
Love you guys.
We can't even do a podcast right. We can't even do a podcast right.
Yo, that's gonna be our outro.